Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Build a Village Mystic Pines. So, I can't remember if I did this on or showed you guys, but I decided to change it over back over. And I can't remember if I showed you guys. It's weird, the way that I record, as people know, like I record loads and loads of episodes in a month, and then I'll leave an entire month so that I can learn stuff in the way, or pick up your comments and all that kind of stuff. And it just makes it a lot easier. So yeah, that's what I've kind of done with this. I've put in that old roof using the stained clay. I actually do think this looks better than the coloured wool. It's got a bit of a star with it, but there's mostly pink and a little bit of purple mixed in. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do how much else. I don't know. It's difficult. But one thing that I did realise is that there is a biome thing. If you go with Mesa Plateau, you'll get the normal one. So if I just cake to this in that biome, I'll be able to get the old one. But I think actually this one looks alright. It looks a little bit, less colourful. Some people were saying, why don't you use the blue or the grey ones. It's because I wanted to do something different. And that's kind of why I've gone for it, because you see loads and loads of people using the blue. The blue is awesome. Don't get me wrong, this texture right here is really cool. It just is. And also with the stairs and stuff, it looks even better. It's just awesome. Same with the grey one as well. The grey one is also freaking awesome. Love this one. I've actually been using that for the Skyrim build and things that you guys will hopefully have seen by now if I've finished it. I'm still building it right now. I don't know. I'm trying to get it out as soon as possible, building it off camera. So yeah, I've done that. That's why I wanted to do that. I just wanted to do something different, and you don't see this. The same reason why the houses are really massive as well. Is to do something different, instead of doing the smaller style. So I'm trying to do a very big, accented, crazy style thing. That's why everything's a bit nuts. But I don't know, I'm really happy with it so far. And also my style was completely changed as we're going along. That I did not change over, did I? Biome wise. That I do need to change over because it will affect up above. There we go, little green cart. What else? That's fine. That's all that. That's good. What were we actually going to be doing? I'm not really too sure. I think I'm going to go inside the inn. Oh, that's a person. That's good. So I'm actually going to go inside the inn today and just kind of mess around with there. But what we've got is this part which we've been working on, the cul-de-sac, and it's looking really cool. I think we'll probably start doing that as soon as we finish the inn. We will literally just blitz this. If you guys saw in my update video ages ago, but for me it hasn't even come out. Timelines are so weird. Yeah, I'm going to be doing live streams, bits of these houses and things, so that'll be interesting. But yeah, I think last time we may be working on this. Not too sure. That's going to be a pain. That is definitely going to be a pain. So that's now. I'll change that to. Okay, we need to find a rail version of it or whatever. Maybe that's why I changed. That must be why it's changed then. And that is annoying as hell. Okay, well. We'll find one that works, won't we? Maybe. Okay, so that's there, that's there. So we need to find one that is right there. Is the actual rail and a wheel, and I'm sure that monsters figure this out. Surely, it's very clever, but oh no, not that one. It might be that there isn't there, and we just go with normal stuff. But if we do, we do. It's not the biggest deal. Are there now more things for that? There is, isn't there? There's more of those. I didn't realise. Didn't know it was for Mesa as well. But honestly, that's pretty cool. Right. No. Damn it. One of these has got to work. If it doesn't... there we go. That one there. That one works. Cool. So whatever biome this is, which is Desert Hills apparently, that works. So there we go, shove that in, do that. So yeah, I'm going to be doing some live stream parts of it, live stream houses or rooms or bits and pieces of the actual houses, because I think that's quite interesting. It then shortens these episodes spent inside and it makes it a little bit better. So I think we built this last time, didn't we? Or near last time. We got a nice little place. This actually looks really cool. I love this. I'm actually quite proud of my little house thing. Lots of detail on nice little bed. So I think we're going to keep this style of bed. I just think it looks pretty good overall. So we are going to grab that, and we're going to go into here. Going to build a bed. So we're going to build it over on this side, because there isn't any biome stuff under here. This is going to have a big bed in it. So that's what I've already decided. It is still going to have the spruce wood frame. I think we did the roof last time, didn't we? Don't know. Okay. We're also going to make a backboard. So I'm going to make like an interesting backboard. I've been loving doing these on like modern houses and things. So I'm going to try and bring little bits of detail like that into it. And I think that'll probably need to be like solid block. Even if it's like that, it still looks good. So there we go. We get like this. And that can actually be that's a very big bed. Especially for medieval, this is a very big bed. But that looks quite cool. So that's like bigger than that one, isn't it? Because that's like a 2x3, which seems to be a good 2x3. So they got like the snow, and I'm going to grab the snow and put that on top. If I can, I can't remember if you can. No, it doesn't like it, does it? Right, that was it. So that's fine. And I think colour-wise, well, we went with purple in this one. Should we go with something? This has got a lot of yellows in it, but so we don't really want to use yellows, but we can use an accent that like colour that works with yellows. Orange would look a little bit too bright. Blue will also work completely fine. And yeah, I am drinking at the same time. Coffee, actually. I don't know why you guys need to know that, but I am drinking coffee at the minute. Right. That's going to be a little bit weird, isn't it? Right, there we go. Go around those edges. And I think I'll have like a side bit on those. Now, are we going to have all of them like that? Which device is it? Why is it that like that? Is it because it's because that bit there. That's fine actually. That's absolutely fine to have ice mountains there. No reason why not. So we'll do those. I think that's good. I think that's a little bit better. So there we go. We get like this. That's a big bed. And we're going to do... I can't place it on those either, can I? That is so stupidly annoying. Right, okay, give me these. 3 of those. Right, I'm going to go there. And then we're just going to do like that. We're going to have this one. Just one like that. So it's like a bit lumpy. Maybe. I don't know. I think that works as a headboard as well. We don't need something too complicated. And I've just thought about 4-poster bed for this. You know, I don't know how we're going to attach it on so they can get around it. That's the problem. But I think having something coming over would be pretty interesting. You know, like coming over here. Now, one way we could do that, Enviro slabs on this bit. We could do Enviro slabs there to do like white, orange, white or something. Because I've seen that been done and it looks freaking awesome. So I don't know. Well, let's grab some slabs. Where's this bloody slabs? There we go. There's the bloody slabs. Right. You know, something like this. And then have like curtains underneath it or something. I don't know. That might be an interesting idea. Now that's then blocking that, and I don't like it when it does that. This has also changed some biomes because I've switched them over, haven't I? Oh, poo. Mushroom? No. I'll go with that one. One needs to work. Jungle? Right, jungle? No. Small mountains? You're right, small mountains then. That's fine. So, there we go. So we get that. Now, that's going to be a bit too forwards. Also, obviously, stone. But I don't think we need to block up that bit as much. If we just put in these anyway. And I think I need to knock... Oh. Okay, well, we're gonna knock this one down anyway. And we'll just have, like that, I guess. Like those there. One there like that. Oh, that's not right. That one there. That's fine. I don't really want to do too much here unless we do like some weird style. God damn it. Right, let's clear this first. That looks alright. I don't know what I'm going to do here. I think... Let's do the Enviro slab thing. If we can get this to... kind of right. If we got Enviro slabs on this bit... This is how I'm going a little bit nuts. You might be like, why are you doing that so weird colours? But the reason being that I can change the biomes of these ones. So I can get stuff like the, well, red obviously. If you wanted like some sort of weird skin colour stuff, and then make that into a weird grey. Which actually would be... Alright, well I'm going to do that. So we got some like grey on there instead. For pillows. Because I've never seen that before. I don't think I'll do anything with these. So let's just... I can grab those and put them in. We're going to do... That's why I don't have no idea what I want to do here. None at all. Maybe I'll just do some blue and then some white or something. And then we're going to have to try and find... So that looks stupid. And then we'll have some posts here, so we'll get rid of these two. And we'll do a couple posts going up. Which will of course be... Cobblestone walls. I'll go up like this, or... something. Maybe we do there. I can just go over to these. Go to there. It's a bit weird. Annoying. And then the reason I've cut out those is so I can put in some wood as well, like this, and it makes it look a little bit thinner. I don't really know. Yeah, right, we're going to go with spruce. That's the spruce one. So there we go, that's what we get. It's a little bit weird, just with white. Okay, it does look a little bit weird with white, and I don't like this bit either. So I think these need to be off. And unless we do like a, you know, like a joined up there, makes it look a little bit curved. But as for these, we'll go with just wood. You know, let's just keep it stupidly simple. Go with just some wood, or maybe some like dark oak or something. Could even push that forwards, but I don't think so. I think just keep it as simple as possible. So that gives it a different colour. Also the grey, never seen that before. I did it by accident, as you guys saw. It doesn't matter. It's just cool. It just kind of works. Now I'm actually going to have anvils on the side instead of like a little chesty thing. But I'm going to put a chest on top of one of them and a torch on top of the other. Now that's going to be a little bit difficult, I think, probably. I'm probably going to have to do something like this. Unless you can just put a torch on top. No, you can't. So you can't actually just put a torch on top. That's knocked out those. That's good. Brill. Just what we wanted. Okay, so we're going to do this. We're going to do this. Haven't seen that again. It's kind of a bit new. And then we're also going to put a head on. So I don't know. I've never used these as side tables. I'm actually going to try and get these to jungle as well. And then we'll also grab the snow again. And we'll have to put down more snow. As we always do. God. Alright, there we go. So we'll just get 1, 2. And then we need to put down some blocks that we can change. 1, 2, 3. Like there. And we've got the head there. That's fine. So there we go. Grab the side ones. Boom. And then that one's a little bigger. Maybe we'll have it on that side. Raised up. No, it doesn't look right. We'll have that in the middle. And then this on the sides there. So I mean, that's a different bed. You know. I don't really like this top bit, but it'll do. No, it will do. So we're going to go across here. That's certainly the idea. We have the... There we go, curtains. Okay. Biome-wise, we need... Yeah, it's knocked out those. We need to have probably red all the way through. So I'm going to go for... Well, not really red. It needs to be... able to work with that, doesn't it? And that's now bloody curtain. Okay, I do not delete this. Well, I try not to. I'll try not to delete this. Okay, let's just go through these and see what we can actually get. I think Skye as well, it's red. That gives us like sand. It's like extreme hills, it's blue. It's not really designed for this, so I can't really imagine it getting the grey ones. I just don't think the red is going to work. Now let's make this red. We could. We'll make that red. Right, so we'll just do that. We'll just grab this one here. Put that down. Do the same on this side as well. Now that's going to be a little bit weird. Nope. That's not what I wanted. There we go. That's going to be a little bit... Okay, that's not going to work, is it? No, that doesn't matter though. It's in the wrong place anyway. Copy these over. Some green ones. We only really want this one. We then want to go into here and just go across these and do all of those. Grab that, shove that in, shove that in, shove that in. Make that one more. And shove that one in. So that is alright. I like these. You know, those look good. But I don't really know about anything else. Now, is there anything else we can do detail-wise up here? Not really. Not really above it. I guess the only thing we can really do is just put in a painting up there. So we'll grab a nice big painting, shove it up there, and hope that we can actually get one that fit. Obviously, we could use that as well, couldn't we? No, let's not use that. Or banners. We'll get 2 banners. Red banners, yeah. We'll have those, so we'll get one there, one there. And that looks okay. So, I mean, it's a different coloured bed. And I've forgotten about that, haven't I? Right, okay. Red. There we go. Put it on the red carpet. Grab that. Hope it doesn't update. It doesn't. There we go. Actually looks alright. So, red and grey. Okay, now that we've farted around with that for, like, an entire episode, let's build some really quick, like, other stuff. So... I'll probably have to nip into the other room to get ideas. I'm going to try and keep this all in one episode for a room, because I think otherwise it's just stupid. What have we got in here? We got a nice little desk. We've got some water and stuff. We'll grab that. We've also got some shelves and those ones. Got a nice little chair thing here. We've got a nice little candle. In here we just got some clothes. Grab the clothes. Actually, grab that. There you go. So we've got those. We've got a nice little chest as well. So we'll do something like that. Now, is that... That's luckily just built into the wall because, you know, that's just nice. But we can't really do that here. So what we're going to do is do like a little one here. Probably won't do it like with those. I think here we'll have a little desk. With that. Oh, 4. See, that really worked, didn't it? That really works. Okay, we'll have that. And what else are we going to have here? Just some blocks, normal. Like oak wood or something. Or, no, we're not going to do oak wood. We're going to do some nice trapdoor stuff. So if we just put those in, we'll go trapdoors. That's of course going to be a bloody wheel, isn't it? Oh, for God's sake. Okay, we're not going to do that. We are going to go with the block idea then. I guess we can at least top that off there. You know, but that is so annoying in a way. Bookcases. Let's do bookcases instead. That looks rubbish. It's difficult. Okay, so we got some bookcases in there. It doesn't look right, but screw it. And we can't even put on top of this a thing because it'll be a wheel. Alright. Well, what do we expect? Okay, we're going to have that one. We're going to have a tiny little one. And then we're going to have the clothes going across, which got here. That's not right. Oh, for fudge. Right, there we go. Clothes. God damn it. Well, good enough. Little cherry thing? Little chair thing there? Or should we have a nice little chair? We'll have a nice little chair there. So that's... What else we need? No, we've got some shelves up first. We can't really change the biomes of these ones, so if it's not there... Can't change the biome of that one anyway. So if it's not there, we can't do anything. We can't really change above here. So we could put in a shelf. Because these walls are really flat. I'm very aware that they're very flat. It's kind of annoyingly flat. But, right. Button. Simplest thing. And then... Can't really do 2 buttons, can we? No. We could. We could do like a dual thing. Yeah, I'll do that. Do like 2 buttons above it or something. Is it just me trying to add in like detail when it's really difficult to? Okay, this little stally thing will have a drink. Drink there. Go. So on. Damn it. I'll actually leave the apple there because actually that looked pretty cool. Let's have an apple there, and also some drawing stuff. Well, not really drawing stuff, but, you know, like notes and stuff. So some notes on there. We'll have a nice chair somewhere, or we can just have a nice big carpet. I'm actually going to have a grey carpet. I actually quite like the grey carpet. It's nice and simple. Maybe a light grey one instead, but the light grey one's actually the fur, isn't it? So, I don't know. Yeah, we'll go with a fur one. We'll go with a nice fur one here. We're also going to have a chair with the back right here. So, if we just put that there, and then grab these ones here. Okay, and then put one there. Grab that one. Oh, build that one up. Oh, fudgy. Fudge. There we go. So I have that there. Nice little chair. Grab the wonder stick. Metal? No, I don't want a metal back. I already want one of those. I want the other one. Whatever it's called. Whatever it's called, indeed. Right. Well, not stone. Don't want stone. There we go. Savannah or something. Not destroyed anything up there, so that's fine. Okay, so we get this. We get all this stuff. We get that stuff. There's not really any shells around. Because we've got to be really difficult. Well, pretty difficult. We've got to be really careful of that bit. We could, however, put one up there. So we'll do one up here. Above the door, which is a bit weird as a place to put them. I think we can do one here anyway. We've got forest and forest, yeah, so put those in. There we go. That'll do. Right there. And also, let's switch these around, because I think they look a bit better that way anyway. As soon as we get it. God damn it. Wow, it's all jumping around. There we go. So we get a little shelf there. Need some paintings. Some more paintings. That's not painting. There we go. So we need a couple more just to... There doesn't seem to be much colour around, that's the problem. So maybe we can just have... Yeah, like a dragony one there, something. Go behind that. Okay, we'll have one there. Oh god, that's massive. Don't want a massive painting. Or just something like that. Up here. This looks a little bit random, doesn't it? And above the bed, what am I going to do? Let's have that as well. There you go. That looks alright. Cool. I think we're done. A little bit of a longer episode, obviously, because I wanted just to get this done. Is there anything stupid, like obvious? I mean, this one looks better. Oh, it's a good thing we did use a different grey as well. This one just looks better. You can see that bed. I quite like this. I just like the shelves and stuff. So, it just does. This one just looks better. Which is a bit annoying, but... Oh, I don't know. It's alright. It's got its own charm to it. They're all different. I like the kind of... I like bits of this one. So, there's that, isn't there? I like bits of it. And I'm just going to put in that there. No, I can't. Oh, you can. Put one in there. Tiny bits of detail. I like this. This wheelie thing. That's the best I could do of a like mechanism, I guess. At least it's, you know, got purpose and stuff. It makes sense, and yeah, I mean, it doesn't work, obviously, but, you know, it's fine. Okay, so we've got those two rooms done, which is quite nice. I guess we'll get onto another one. Oh, this is going to be horrible. I guess we'll get onto this one next time. It would be really nice for me to at least finish a floor. Oh, that's going to be nice. That one in the end's going to be nice, so that'll be nice to do. Yeah, if we finish a floor, we can then... we can plan out up here. We already got the staff room, haven't we? We got the staff quarters. So yeah, we'll get onto this one next. We'll get onto the next one after that. We then got the staff quarters in here, which I think looks freaking cool, actually. I'm happy with this. Still happy with this. It's a little bit different as well. Yeah, I like this. I like the whole staff thing. And a little lofty area, so that's good. So we'll do another room. Get it done, and then we can like fill out this hallway. Make it feel a little bit more lived in. At some point, get onto the roof part of it, because, I mean, this is going to be a little bit annoying. I don't know what I'm going to do in here. I think I'm going to do a bell. I'll make this bit an actual bell tower that you can get to. That kind of makes sense, so I guess we'll have the rooms going really annoying. Or have a central corridor or something. Yeah, we could have just a central corridor off this. So you get up here, and then you have to walk... You get up here, and then you have to walk this way, and it goes into here. And then there. So we might just have 2 big rooms then. Because I need this bit to be accessible as well, don't I? So I have a really big room over here and a small room there. It'll be something like that, and then bell tower, which I kind of want to have open. And I want to make a bell in there, obviously. Right, anyway, rambling on. Let's that's it. We'll get onto this like pretty much straight away. I'm going to record it right next, so I'll try and get like in this recording session at least this floor done. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Sorry for the ramble at the end. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next one.